Live. Great. Sorry about all that. Woot woot. It's Thursday. Anyways, I may have missed people here because I tried to go live and my stream didn't seem to work, so I'm not sure what happened. Hopefully you're able to get this, so we'll see what happens. I don't see anybody at this point, so. Hey Priscilla, how are you? Sorry about that. Woot woot. It's Friday. I tried a live stream, Priscilla, and it just kept spinning. I had to refresh, and I'm not sure what happened. So we'll have to see. Sorry about that. Hey, Flying Mikey, how are you? Nice to see you. Good. I'm glad you're good, Priscilla. If you're on Twitter, I guess because you were saying something about the hockey team. You wouldn't find me as idiot of the day on Twitter. Is YouTube glitching right now? Is it not working? Because I was just on Craft Beer Pours. Craft Beer Pours. Yeah, I was just on Craft Beer Pours, and she was doing a live through Hangouts, I guess, and all of a sudden it just glitched out, and I don't know what happened. So anyways, yeah, she had to do another live stream. But yeah, I tried for the live stream, the first one, and it just kept spinning. I was like a minute and a half. You know, it says live streaming, and then it usually says live, but it just kept spinning over and over and over and over. I thought, well, this could go on all day. Maybe there's like you said, a glitch with YouTube. So refreshed, logged out, and then just went live. I didn't even bother with the first one that I put through. So if anybody's on there, sorry. Yeah, everybody, woot woot. I sound ridiculous. It's Thursday. It's Friday for us right now. What's happening tomorrow? My son, he's got the day off of school, so usually days off. You know, he's hanging out with dad, and it's Dad's Sunday. So I may be on, but I'm almost positive I won't be, because my wife usually likes me to take him out, and we do things and that during the day. Because he's 10, you know, and he doesn't like that. On the weekend, once in a while, and at nights he sits around and plays video games, and my wife doesn't want him sitting around doing that. He needs to be out and doing stuff. So we'll go out and do something tomorrow. So there's a good chance I unfortunately can't do this tomorrow. So that's the reason for it's Thursday. It's like Friday for me right now. Hey, Ace Film Studios 755, how are you? Blind Monkey, how are you? The Kid Jameek. I know I'm not pronouncing it right, but I screw everything up. I'm old. How you doing, buddy? Neo Blade Gaming, how are you? Oh, hey, Renee D Guitar Suite, how are you? Say hi to everybody. Tommy Tremonte, hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm Jeff. Joyce Stewart, how are you? Priscilla, are you following me on Twitter? Okay, good. You know what, you probably are. I don't use Twitter very much, so I kind of, my wife put me on there, so it is what it is. Yeah, Priscilla, if you're not, it's not under idiot the day. It's J Wheels 5150 at Twitter. It's kind of my personal account. That's all. Mr. Wise, good afternoon. How are you? Yes, hope everybody's having a good day. You're right, Neo Blade Gaming. If you know, we got 13 people, 5 thumbs up. So thanks everybody. Thank you. Whaley Bird, hello everybody. Say hi to Whaley Bird, everybody. Recycle Dude, how are you, buddy? I'm gonna see it. You're on. Are you on tonight? You know what? Is Big Keg not feeling well? I don't know if I saw him yesterday just for a minute, but I wasn't sure. Maybe he's busy in that. I caught you last night just for a tail for a second. You had Gil Skills on, and is that one of the girls from Treasure Hustlers? I wasn't too sure. Like I said, I only had 1 minute because our son had to go to bed, so I was kind of dealing with that at the time. Recycle Dude. But yeah, I wasn't too sure the girl that you had on 100%. I thought it might be one of the girls from Treasure Hustlers, but I wasn't too sure. Happy Trails Hiking. Hi, Kay. How are you? Thanks for stopping in for a minute. I appreciate it. Thank you. If you're busy, I understand, but thank you so much for dropping in. Everybody, the Happy Trails Hiking, the woman that does this channel, Kay, she has a Twitter account, and she does the 30-day challenge. It starts the very beginning of October. So if anybody's looking to get in shape or just looking for some health tips, go to Happy Trails Hiking. You won't be sorry. Very good channel. A little quicker this morning. Slicer G, how are you? Yes, no, I understand. I know you're on Craft Beer Pours. Say hi to her. You know what? Everybody, I was on Craft Beer Pours for a few minutes before this. So everybody check out Craft Beer Pours. Super nice husband and wife team that have this wonderful channel about beer pours, and that you won't be sorry if you go there. Nikos Polsky, how are you, buddy? Thank you for coming. Sunshine Cooper, my friend from Philippines. Everybody, I checked out his. Well, he's been part of my subscriptions. But Sunshine Cooper, he did a wonderful. It was this morning, wasn't it? You did this wonderful song for your mom. Check his channel out. He did a great song. He sang a song for his mother, and it was fantastic. You know, every son needs every mother needs. So go check his channel out. Whaley Bird, thanks very much. Oh, Kate, no problem. I like Thursdays too. I was saying it's woo woo. Sorry about that. It's Thursday. What's happening is off tomorrow. Most likely today's just because my wife, well, she's at work. He's 10, so she wants me to not have him sitting around the house and that. So most likely I won't be able to do this tomorrow. It's just one day, just because he's off for PD day. But yeah, she likes us to get him out and do something. Whatever it is, we'll go find something fun to do. They've opened up a few different entertainment things. They have like climbing. There's these new different shops that have opened up, and they can go like climbing walls and stuff. So he likes all that kind of stuff. So hopefully might be able to get out and do that kind of stuff for him tomorrow. Brittany Garcia, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. It's nice to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Treasure Hustlers, was it? I thought it was. Gosh, you know what? They are hilarious. At first I thought it was serious. Then I realized I don't know if I know what they're doing is serious, but I thought their shtick was. I didn't know if it was serious, but I love it. I think those two girls are hilarious. Definitely, right? Recycle Dude. Have everybody can't speak today. Check out Treasure Hustlers. Anglo Filipino. Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. Yes, Neo Blade Gaming. Everybody go support. Everybody go check out Renee D Guitar Suite's channel. He has a great channel. He's a guitar player. And he does covers and your own music as well. But fantastic fellow. I love his channel. You know, I caught some Eric Johnson, AC/DC. I think some Zeppelin. Definitely check his channel out. I'm going to be talking about music in a little bit, but please check his channel. You won't miss that. Not miss it. You won't be disappointed. Sorry. 1980s retro. How are you? Gosh, this chat is going quick, isn't it? My gosh, it's going super quick. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody how you slow this down. There's probably a way to do it, but I haven't figured it out. Sorry, I'm not ignoring anybody. Jorn, hello, buddy. How are you? I hope everything. Good evening. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Everybody, say hi to Jorn. Very, very nice, nice man. Oh, Sunshine Cooper? Yeah, no, definitely. Not a problem. If you haven't checked his channel, go check it out. He did a fantastic rendition, a song for his mom this morning, or I'm pretty sure it was this morning. Check that out. Great. Every needs a son like him. Yes. Renee, are you from Sweden as well? I didn't realize it the first time, but I think you may be. I'm not 100%. Yeah, this is going a lot quicker than it did usually. Hi, Karen. How are you? Nice to see you. Helms Family Vlogs. Hello, how are you? Oh, gosh, no problem. I wouldn't miss it. Every time there's a notification. Let's put it this way. Any of you people that I have that I subscribe to, if your notifications pop up, if I can even just take a second, I'll pop in. I try to, there's maybe the odd day or so I can't, but if even if it's for a split second, I'll go to your channel definitely, and I'll definitely check you out. Definitely. Yorn, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that. You know what? We do support Yorn. Please, everybody, say hello to Yorn, and definitely in our thoughts. I'm very sorry that you're going through all this. Very, very sorry. You're a very good gentleman. So I hope I know things don't get better overnight, but all the power to you, my friend. If it fits, it bakes. Hello. Renee, does anybody, do you or Jorn know Ostersund in lower portion of Sweden? We had an exchange student live with us when I was in high school. He lived with us for 6 months, and he was from there. He was originally from Denmark, and I think that's where he's living now in Denmark. But he was he was born in Denmark and lived most of his life in Ostersund. But I think he's back in Denmark now. Jojo G, that's my wife. Say hi to my wife, everybody. Jojo G. Joe, I don't know. We'll see about Ethan doing a live stream tomorrow. Well, we may not. I don't know what's going on tomorrow at this point. Yes, no. Yorn, very, very right. Happy trails. Thanks for saying hi. Jojo G is my wife, Joe. Her name's Joanne, but you know, all our nieces and nephews, when they're little kids, they used to always call her Jojo. So it's just a nickname that stuck around, and anyways, that's what it is. But yeah, I was saying craft beer pours. Check them out. I was just on their live stream before this. I was wondering if when I first came on the stream here today, for some reason I set the reminder, everything, and I went to go live, and just kept spinning and spinning. And I don't know. I caught another couple of channels were doing the same thing. So if anybody's having any issues, I don't know if it's something going on YouTube today. I thought it was just our internet. I unplugged everything, plugged it back in, but still ran into the same issues for a second. So anyways, there was this young girl. I think she's a teenager. Her name's Bethany. I was checking one of her, you know, through the notifications, one of her videos out last night. And, you know, I was going through, it was a shout out video, and, you know, she's given all the different names. And just, I thought, oh, you know, I just skipped through this real quick because I got to get going. So I skipped, and all of a sudden my goofy little logo popped up. So anyways, I wanted to say thanks very much, Bethany. So if anybody hasn't checked out Bethany, she has around 2,000 some subscribers, because if you type in Bethany in YouTube, you'll come up quite a few different names and that. But try Bethany, lowercase, and she's I'd say 16, 17, 18 years old, but 21, 2,200 subscribers. Check her out. Very very nice young lady. But anyways, let's run through this here quickly. Shady Bad One, hi, how are you? PSP Paranormal Pursuit, say hi to PSP, everybody. Free Music Jukebox, it's great to see you. Thank you for coming. Oh, YouTube's always glitching, is it? You know, I see other streams. This is just the first time for myself that it did, so it is what it is. Braden Brand Reality TV, hi, how are you? It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Yes, how is everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. Does anybody have any plans? I know, you know, tomorrow's still Friday. Anybody have any plans for the weekend? My wife, Joe, she sometimes we make plans, you know, we know ahead, but most of the weekends, usually Friday or Saturday morning, usually Friday night, she'll let us know what we're doing. It's not a honey-do list, but you know, husband gets told pretty much what's going to happen. My wife, she may be on, she may not, I don't know. Oh, okay, no problem. Working with OBS, no problem. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks again. No, I appreciate you even stopping for a second. You don't have to. Like I said to you, I can't always get in either. You know, you get busy once you're doing this and a few other things, and you got life going on around you as well. Things get busy, don't they, Kay? Anyways, great to see you. Thanks again for stopping in. Appreciate it. Karen, yes, out this weekend for family weekends with 11 other female cousins. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, my wife, I think, now that you say it, I think she's going out to coffee. One of her friends, they go to Starbucks about once a month, every 2 months together. So they'll be going after she's done work and that. If I just stop for a second, I'm just running through the chat. So definitely say hi to everybody here. A lot of very nice people. Welcome. Oh, that's how I roll. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming. You know what? Go check out That's How I Roll, please, everybody. Say hello and check out their channel. Very, very nice. Where are they here? There they are. Is it a father and son? I'm pretty sure. Please check out their channel. Very, very nice people. Now, did it? PSP? Nah. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Um, it only took me about 30 seconds to get back on. So I don't know if I think I might have to go in and remove that other live stream that was set for 2, I guess. Yes, no, I thought so. I the last one I caught, That's How I Roll. I think it was the Disneyland, Disney World video that you put up. But everybody check out That's How I Roll. Very, 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 very nice family. Free music jukebox. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We do have 20 thumbs up. That's fantastic. Is it 16 people? What I see right now, maybe it's different, but that's what I'm looking at. Oh, hey, EVH Gear and TV. Okay, this is my very first person that I had on YouTube. This is my friend Eric that I had that I was friends with 30 years ago in high school. If you love music, any music buffs, anybody that plays instruments, just even love a music. If you like Van Halen and anything like technical, if you want gear review, you want the up-to-date bands, all the latest bands, all the bands that you might have loved back in the heyday, like Mr. Big, everything like that, any of the 80s bands, anything you want, check out EVH and Gear TV. You will not be sorry. This fella, he has, Eric, do you have 4 shows going on right now? This fella just recently, a great guitarist. He interviews and plays on the show. It's fantastic. It's the love of Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen. But please go check out his channel. Some of the gear reviews, and he has contests and that for different pedals and stuff. Definitely check this fellow out. He does a channel on it's Helix. Eric, I can't explain that. You would be able to better than I would. So check his channel out. And also he has Kramer's Corner. He was just recently endorsed by Kramer Guitars here in Canada. Was it Canada, Eric? Definitely check his channel out. Kramer Guitars is I remember Kramer 30 some years ago. Eddie Van Halen, that was the guitar of choice at that time. And he had the Frankenstein guitar and the necks, the Kramer necks and everything. Please check out EVH Gear and TV. You will not be sorry. Thanks, Eric, for showing up. I appreciate it. Even if it's just for a second. Thanks for dropping by. Peace. Somebody that doesn't stutter. There's nothing wrong with stuttering. I stuttered when I was a kid. That's why I ramble on so quick. I was trying to get it out. But please check out FC Piano Man every morning. I know it's a different time in England. But if you want a great channel to watch, I think you do a 60-second, minute to 2 video usually showing how to play, how to teach and play piano and that. So definitely check out FC Piano Man. You won't be sorry about that. So what else did I want to talk about here? Sorry about this. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just taking a look. I write a few things down so I don't miss them. And that I wanted to talk. There was a girl on yesterday. Her name's Mickey XOXO. Does everybody know who Mim is? Another YouTuber from Copenhagen in Denmark, and that has great live streams and great videos, great like travel videos and that, just amazing footage that he does. But Mim does a live stream, and when I first started, just before I started doing live streams a while ago, probably about a month ago, I came across Mim, and you won't be sorry to go to Mim. But for Mim's channel, I met up with a girl here yesterday. Said hello, and she talked to me for a little bit on the live stream. Her name is Mickey XOXO. She had I don't know if it's her second or third live stream. She had that on last night, and oh, she's fantastic. Super nice young lady. She has a family. She does her show. You know what? They do a few things that she talks about, like her travels, different gear, like makeup. There's so much to see on Mickey XOXO's channel. Please check her out. But yesterday I was talking about tiny homes. I'm super interested in tiny homes. You know, I watch all the HGTV shows with my wife, and I started on the DIY shows, and then the HGT television shows. You know, I'm not Mr. Fix It, so for me, watching them sometimes, you know, it'll help. You know, maybe you can go repair something in the, you know, the kitchen or downstairs or something in the house. Something needs fixing, do the floors, whatever. These HGTV shows are great. But I just got into, about 6 months ago, the tiny houses, tiny homes, and I asked a question: anybody know anything good, any good channels on YouTube? You know, I've looked around, but you know, just kind of skimming through. But I asked, and you know, of course, I was trying to read the chat. Sometimes it goes so quickly, you miss. You get the headlines, you get most of it, but you don't see everything. But anyways, my wife, she was watching a few minutes of work, and she says, "Mickey XOXO." She actually, she was talking about. So I went back, and last night we watched one of her videos. Her and her family, her husband, kids, and that went to one of the tiny home reviews, and that on one of the weekends. Fantastic. I loved your video. It was just wonderful. Let me run through some of the chat. Sorry, I rambled on there, everybody. Oh, Mickey XOXO XO, say hi to her, everybody. You know what? I was just telling everybody what a great channel you have. My wife is the one that told me in the live chat yesterday. I didn't realize that you had a video on the tiny homes, and we watched it. I loved it. I was just telling everybody about your channel. Michelle the Great, hi, how are you? It's so nice to see you. I know you said you know, it's not the greatest time for everybody, is it? There's, for people overseas, maybe in the UK and that, you know, it's almost 7:30 there, so it's probably not the worst time. But anybody Canada and the States, you know, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So you know, a lot of people, anybody that's does the stuff from home and able to catch it at work on the computer, but a lot of people are at work, so there may not be people able to view this until maybe the notification later on in the day. But for me at this point, this is a good time. In the future, things may change, and you know, I may have to switch it tonight. But for now, you know what? It's a perfect time for me because I do it between 2 and 3 Eastern time, Canada on the North America, and for us that's a good time because you know what? By 3, I pick my son up. He's done school at 3:30, and it gives me 20-30 minutes to get everything ready and get down to the school and pick him up. So for us, it's the best time. Pauline Newman, say hi to Pauline Newman. Very wonderful woman from the UK. If you haven't checked her out, her channel, please check it out. She does a lot of great reviews, like on women's handbags. Pauline, I wouldn't be the best person. I'm not the best person for descriptions, unfortunately, sometimes. So please, everybody, check out Pauline Newman's channel. The ladies, even the gentlemen, if they're looking for gifts for their wives or girlfriends, please check out Pauline Newman's channel. She has a great station. Oh, Thousand Guns, hello, how are you? I'm gonna have to check your channel out. I can't do it this exact second, but I'll go through the live stream after. Even if you were to send me like on one of my videos or whatever, just a message to go, hey, it's Thousand Guns. You don't have to subscribe or whatever. Just that way I can go back and check your channel out. Neo Blade Gaming, no worries. Thanks again for dropping by. I do appreciate it. I realize everybody's got a life and you know they're working and they're got their families. So even if it's for a few minutes, much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. Oh, Jorn, thank you. Ruland Thanizen. I know I've mispronounced that, but welcome, Ruland Thanizen or Thanizen. Eric, thanks a lot. No, I appreciate you coming in. I know you're super busy. You got things on the go, and you're in and out, and you're busy with all your channels going on. If everybody likes Eric, if you're still on, when does that channel, the Rocking Dead? If anybody likes his other three stations, are about music, guitars, and technical equipment, everything like that. But if everybody liked or enjoyed The Walking Dead, Eric is going to be having a new show. I don't think it's started up yet, has it, Eric? It's called The Rocking Dead, and he's going to have oh gosh, he was a fella. My For the life of me, I cannot think of his name. Oh gosh, Eric, what's Lou's name? What's your favorite dish? Oh, let's see here. Sorry about this, everybody. This has gone so quick today that I've been able to keep up until today, so I'm sorry for this. Renee, favorite dish? For me, it's probably Italian and Chinese. I I grew up till I was a teenager in Toronto. I was born there, lived there till I was about 12, 13, and I grew up in an Italian area. And I remember eating supper and then going to the kid's house next to us. We'd play hockey after supper. A lot of hockey here in Canada. So I go over to his house, and his family, his mom didn't speak English. They had the kitchen. They always had two kitchens, the Italians. One upstairs, it was kind of a show, and then they ate downstairs in the basement. They had the whole kitchen, everything downstairs. So I always went over, and she was trying to fab me up. I was just a small little boy, and that. So I'd have spaghetti. I'd eat my mom and mom's dinner at. Then we go over there, and I was like, no, 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 no. I don't need it. It's fine. And she'd cook up spaghetti. I remember I was 11 or 12, and I loved going over. I just loved it. I'd eat a bowl of spaghetti with meatballs. I'd have something to drink. But this was my favorite part. If my parents would have known when I was a kid, they'd have had a fit. But we would drink wine. They're European. They drank wine at every meal. So at 11, 12, I drink like one or two glasses of wine. Well, 11, 12, glass of wine really won't do that as an adult, probably. But as a kid, you drink two glasses of wine and then go play hockey. There's a lot of tripping stuff. It's pretty humorous, but yeah, I love Italian food. Hey, Cooking with James, how are you? I was just saying my favorite food is Italian and Chinese, or seafood too. I can't get enough seafood. Karen Summers, if nobody's, I imagine a lot of people have been to Karen Summers' channel, but if you haven't, say hello to her and definitely check out her video. This morning she did like a throwback video, Thursday throwback, and she put up a video. It must have been, I don't know how many years ago, but she had met Joan Rivers. So please go check her channel out. I loved it. I haven't seen Joan. I haven't even thought about Joan in years. So it was great to see Karen. Beautiful. And Eric, this Monday, the walk. Excuse me. The Rocking Dead. Yes, please check out EVH and Gear TV. Eric, my friend from EVH and Gear TV, he's got 4 channels, and one of them that's coming up that starts this Monday. Please check his channel out. It's called The Rocking Dead, and it's if you love The Walking Dead, check his channel out. He's going to be interviewing. He's going to have Lou Temple on. Lou Temple was on The Walking Dead. He was in. He's been in a ton of movies. Movie with Denzel Washington and Chris Pine, a movie called Unstoppable. If you like that movie, Lou Temple's the fellow in that movie in Unstoppable that they get to try to stop the train. He gets in his pickup, and all the way through he's trying to get there to help him out. But check The Rocking Dead out this Monday. You won't be sorry. It'll be fantastic. Oh, a beautiful Lynn. Yes. Can you actually see? Is she in the video right now, or is this just from yesterday? Daisy. Oh, she's sound asleep. It's hilarious when she sleeps. She sleeps on her back with her legs and feet up. I remember when she was a puppy, we couldn't believe it. We're like, what is this? But yeah, I thought I'd keep her down. Yesterday we put her in her crate, and she started barking. I really don't like to do that, but a lot of times she'll go off when this is going on. So I thought it's best to do that than put a dog collar on her. So, anyways, but I thought she's being good today, so she's sleeping on the couch or laying on the couch. Sorry, everybody. Hey, everybody, say hi to Leonard Shea. Hey, Leonard, how are you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to miss you there. This has just been going so quick that you know what? I might be missing people. I'm very sorry if I have. If I did, please just make another comment, and I'll try to make a comment on that too. Oh, Eric, it was a stellar movie, wasn't it? It's I think one of my wife's favorite ones. We love Denzel Washington in the first place. I can't get enough of the guy. The only one we haven't seen is that Equalizer 2. We're gonna probably try to watch it in the near future. But yeah, no, I love Denzel. So having Lou Temple in that made my day, especially when I saw it pop up on your on your Facebook, and that I thought that was fantastic. Oh, Eric, no worries. You know what? Without you, I wouldn't have been interested in a lot of things I am. It brings back so many memories, but it brings back all the new stuff because unfortunately, not everything that's out there nowadays I can appreciate. I'm old, and I like certain kind of musics, like the progressive and some of the old rock stuff. So, but what you bring forward and some of the artists that you have on, I can't get enough of it. I can't since I've got busy, I haven't been able to spend as much time, but I definitely, like you said, you have to go back sometimes and you watch stuff that you've missed, unfortunately. So that's what I'll be doing. Sorry about this, everybody. Everybody say hi to Leonard Shea. So Mickey XOXO, you're going to be doing your live streaming at 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. ish Central Time. So everybody check out Mickey XOXO, please. Your average Geo, excuse me, your average GORL. Say hi, everybody. Oh, that's how I roll. No worries, my friend. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you coming by. It's much appreciated. I've realized, what? I'm not going to be talking about this. I'm just talking to you. That's all I'm talking about. Um, Apologize. Yes, Leonard Shea is an amazing artist and a good person. Very nice, nice man. Pretty much since I met him, I think we met through Michael Fire Jr.'s live show. There's been so many people that I met, and then from there, I went on to the other live streams and met a lot of great people. But yes, no, you meet a lot of great people here. Michelle the Great, thank you for saying hi to Leonard. That's very good. Everybody check out Michelle the Great. She's a wonderful young lady, and that please check out her channel. You won't be sorry. Um, Definitely check her channel out, please. East Mesa Urban Homestead, how are you? Thank you very much. You know what? I was watching one of the videos, and you were right. You know what? The weather, it looks great. It's a little overcast here today. This last week has been like the start of fall for us, it seems, and we'll have good and bad days in the next few weeks. But I think fall's here, at least in Ontario, to stay. Let's see this. Karen, yes, Michael is where we met, and you know what? He he's had some great collaborations, hasn't he, Karen? I loved when Susan was on, and when every time Inspired John shows up, that day that he took his shirt off for Michael, unless he was able to get some support, I was cracking up. It was so darn funny. If anybody hasn't checked out Inspired John, this fella, he's a great fella to talk about some historical events. And if you want some great humor, check out Inspired John. You won't be sorry. else do we have here? Karen, if you have to run, I'm sorry. You have a great night. I understand. I'm not sure the time difference at this time, but if you are running, have a good one. It's great to see you. We'll see you again. We'll talk to you again. Priscilla, you wish fall would show up in the south. I'm tired of the sticky, humid air. That's what my wife said. She's from up north, northern Canada, a place called Sudbury. It's about 6.5 hours. Um, to the moose, the bears, everything up there. It's great hunting, fishing. Um, at this point, I imagine fall's really showing up there. But my wife is from up there, so she moved here back in 2007. So what's that, 11, coming on 12 years? And she was never used to this because up there, it's cooler in the summer. You may get the 70s and 80 weather, but you don't get the 90s and the hundreds that you see here, at least. In the humidity, pretty much you don't see the humidity up there that you do here. So she could not wait for anything other than fall to come. She said, "I'll go out in my bikini if I have to the minute the cold weather gets here, or even the snow." But anyways, I'm sure she's not on, so I can say that right now. Let's see here. What's that in London? Laugh out loud. We only have one time zone. Well, it's 2:38 here at FC Piano Man. It must be 7:38 there, is it? Yeah, Spire Johns has an awesome channel with great content. You're right, Yorn. Larry Johnson, how are you? Thank you for dropping by. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So quickly, I'm just going to say this. I don't know what kind of day everybody's had. It's the middle of the day here. Take my wife to work for 9 o'clock, so we leave here around 8:30. And this morning, it's crazy Thursday. I have no idea what it's like where everybody else is, but it's absolutely nuts on the road this morning. I think I call them idiots. Every idiot under the sun was out on the road this morning. I feel that is there a full moon or something? Because if it's not coming, it's coming in the near future. Because every crazy was out today. I couldn't believe that the people on the road. Nobody stops for anybody. And anyways, I'm not going to go on about that. But I wonder how everybody's day's been going for them so far. FC Piano Man. We're in Eastern time, but yes, welcome Larry Johnson, everybody. Yorn, it's Thursday evening. What time is it, Yorn, right there at this point? Leonard, go ahead, no problem. If you have to run, I'm sorry. It's good to see you, Leonard. Thanks very much for if you're taking off. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. Yes, everybody check out Priscilla Mayo's videos. She does a channel with her dog Duke, and that I love her channel. Check her channel out, please. Yorn, it's 8:40, is it? Okay. So gosh, when we see you at a later time, it's super late. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how a lot of the people overseas and that stay up like they do. I guess the same could be said for us if we're on a certain channel. But the European, Scandinavian people and that, some of them are like so late. It's especially if you're on like Pusa Studios. Luckily, Pusa Studios been doing it live here. They're from Montreal. If nobody's checked out Pusa Studios, go check out their channel. They present themselves, but what they're doing is presenting all of us to each other. They do shout out shows. They do shows on reviews to explain how you should maybe put your channel together and that. Please check out Pusa Studios. You won't be sorry, but so many people get on there that I can't believe how late they're staying up to watch Pusa. But you won't be sorry, and you know what? Pusa Studios appreciates it, and I think that's maybe why they lowered it an hour to 7 instead of 8, because you're able to get a lot more viewers for them that are able to stay up and to watch. Because I was talking, it was the Purchards. They're from the UK. She's like, oh, I can't watch because it's too late. But then we caught them one day, and she said it was the first show she was able to watch because the time was put down and it wasn't so late, especially on a Friday night. But definitely check out the Purchards, everybody. A great husband and wife that do a wonderful channel from the UK. I think on Thursday evenings or Thursday afternoons here, our time, they do a live show. Oh, Leonard, thanks a lot. Yeah, no, but like I said, I didn't realize in the Priscilla comment, I didn't know if you had to go. That was all. But whenever you go, please be free. I understand. It's great to see you. Thank you very, very much. East Mess Urban Homestead Duke. Yes, he is hilarious. Priscilla, you have a beautiful dog. You have. If it fits, it bakes. You know what? They're great people. The Europeans. They show their love. So they're very, very nice people. Ali Hamza, hello. How are you? Thank you for dropping by again. Much appreciated. Yes, Pusa Studios are a great channel, aren't they? They're a very nice couple from Montreal. Michelle the Great, say bye to Michelle the Great, everybody. Check her channel. No worries. Thank you for dropping by. I realize 2 might not be the best time, but I apologize. For now, that's what I have to stick to till things change down the road. So nice to see you. Thanks again for dropping by. You have a good one. Yes, everybody, welcome Ali Hamza. He's been here a couple times, so thank you so much, my friend, for dropping by again. I appreciate it. Woohoo! Karen, uh, you got a new package. New small shotgun microphone. Woohoo! Everybody say woohoo, Karen. Louis LPRCs. What's up? How are you, buddy? Thanks for dropping by again. It's great to see you. Everybody check out Louis LPRCs and say hello to him. Hi, Spike. G'day, mate. How are you? Western Australia. Oh, you know what? It's the only place I never got ice spike. The only thing I remember eating at breakfast the first morning I was in Australia was Vegemite. I remember my buddy Peter. He was from Wollongong in New South Wales, and that he says, "Oh, we're having some bacon and eggs for breakfast." And he says, "Oh yeah," he says, "You want some toast?" So I grabbed some toast. I thought it was giving me jam. I thought he was giving me like a jelly or some kind of jam, like blueberry or currant jam. He hands me the stuff, and he said, "Oh, mate, you're gonna love this." He says, "This is a spread. It's called Vegemite. You'll love it." Had it in the war and that. And I'm thinking, you weren't in the war. This is 1991. But yeah, Vegemite. Everybody should have Vegemite, shouldn't they, Ice Spike, when they go to Australia? My son, I talk about it. He goes, "Dad, can you get me some?" I said, "I don't think we have it here." But yeah, Vegemite. Everybody try Vegemite ever if they go to Australia. Nikki XOXO, no worries. Thanks very much. Oh, no problem. If I can stop by, I can every night, but when I can, I'll definitely drop by and say hi. Even if it's for a few minutes, I'll get back to your channel, I promise. Say bye to Mickey XOXO, everybody. Ice Spike, thanks very much, esports, everybody. Yeah, say hello to everybody. Check out everybody's channel. Larry Johnson, understand? You know what? You came. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Everybody check out Larry Johnson. Great gentleman. Thanks very much, my friend. I really appreciate you coming. Yeah, say bye to Mickey, everybody. Hi, Jukebox. If I haven't said hi, Jukebox, say hi to Jukebox, everybody. Free Music Jukebox. Great channel. Vegemite's disgusting. This black spread. Oh my gosh. I thought I was eating dirt. I swear to God, it's like, is it mixed up vegetables? And I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah, Vegemite. I'm not trying to disrespect any Australian. I promise. Just wasn't for me. That's all. We have things that from our culture here that aren't the greatest, but same thing. So no disrespect to any Australians here, and I apologize if I have. I didn't mean anything by it. It was just a little strong for my liking. That's all I meant. So no disrespect to anybody. I'm sorry. Vegemite's okay. Thinly spread on toast. Yeah, I spike. My problem was I thought it was jam, so I put tons of it on, took one bite, and I almost gagged. But that's just me. I maybe need to get a little more culture in me. That's what my wife tells me. My wife's culturing me up. That's what's going on. My wife said, when she met me, I didn't know what like spice or pepper was. I knew what bland was. That's pretty much it. Yes, Larry Johnson is a great channel. Yorn. Oh, no problem, my Spike. We'll talk to you later. If it fits, it bakes. I met a man from Brussels that made me a Vegemite sandwich once. Did you? Yeah, it's so different. You know what? I want to just say a quick hello to MU Free Music for your videos. How are you? Thank you so much. I have to get over and check more out because people are telling me, you know what, your videos, Big Keg, Vegemite, uh, MU Free Music for your videos. Everybody's been saying, go check your channel out because unfortunately, my content right now, the beginning, we did an intro. It's just there's not a lot to it. It's like, I think 20 seconds. My son wanted to be part of it. And you know what? We didn't really want to put him in the videos. We put him in for a second here, a second there, but nothing more than that. You know, he's in a video game. So he wants to do Fortnite. We'll see about that. But anyways, the beginning of our channel, we used one of the free music things through YouTube or something. And so the intro, that's what the music is. And it's great. No worries about that. But you know, I love to take a look at other music and that. So I'm going to have to definitely check out your channel. MU-free music for your videos. Everybody, please check out the channel because I have to check them out as well. I've been there, but I have to spend a little more time because my wife, she wants to do some of the thumbnails, you know, the beginning where it tells you about your channel. She's going to be doing that. And then, you know, the banner on the front of your YouTube. My wife is doing like the editing and all that, trying to make everything look better till we get a little bit better of a camera because right now it's just, you know, the webcam and the Android phone and that. But you know, we've been watching Michael Fire Jr. He puts in his description what he uses and that, like his iPhone and stuff like that, and then all the extra add-ons and stuff. And there's some lenses and that. So my wife's been looking online, seeing where we're gonna head that way. But maybe in the next 6 months, maybe a different camera and that. But for now, this is what we can afford for now. But like a few people said, you go from the beginning and you go forward after. Big Keg, it's great to see you. Thanks very much for dropping by. I realize it's what 10 to 5 in the morning. I can't believe you're up this early, Big Keg. But thanks so much. I really appreciate you coming over. If you haven't seen Big Keg, please check his channel out. He was doing the moderator and he was on Recycle Dude's live stream the other night. So please check out Big Keg. He's a great gentleman. My wife just loves Big Keg. So do we, Big Keg. I didn't mean it that way, and so does my son. Morning, all. Yeah, say hello. Say good morning to Big Keg. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning for him. Mr. Dutchy Dutch, hey, how are you? It's great to see you again. Thanks so much for dropping by again. Or coming over. I much appreciate it. Up early every morning. You know what? 5, 6 I can do. But even then, I have a hard time. But I did that when the kids were growing up. Oh my gosh. EVH and Gear TV. Happy to talk camera, audio, and video gear with you to assist you as well, my friend. You know what, Eric? I appreciate it. You know what? That Rode Gear review that you did and that contest you had, Eric, on EVH and Gear TV. I remember that a few months ago. That was fantastic. I might actually talk to you about this because unfortunately, all we are using, Eric, is the phone and the webcam. The webcam's okay. My wife, at this point, since not financially, but we need to get a few more items. She wants to get one of these like microphones that I can put on that'll pick up the sounds, especially outside. Because I've noticed with the videos, the videos turns out okay, but sometimes the video you get that wind sound and it's pretty much like non-existent voice. So she wants to get something like that. But I've seen some of your reviews on the Rode Gear and that Rode microphones, and they're fantastic. I definitely will talk to you on that, Eric. Jorn, take off. No problem, my friend. I really appreciate it. Don't ever feel that you have to stay for more than 1 second. I know, things are late and you're busy and then you have a lot going on in your life. So much appreciated. Say goodbye, everybody, to Jorn, and go check his channel out. Hope things are going to be getting better for you in the near future, and that you take care, my friend. We'll talk to you later. I know you are, Eric. Thanks again, my friend. If you people didn't hear me, if you like music, especially Van Halen and other music, Eric, when you had Sons of Apollo on, I love that. That was my favorite. Oh my gosh, those guys were great. And I even like Mrs. Smith. Oh my gosh, she was She was great, or she was great. Absolutely love that. Rob's Homemade. How are you, Karen? I hope my new mic shotgun will improve that problem. Karen, you know what? That's the thing. I find outside it's great for video or photos and that, but the sound, you need something for outside and that. Take care, Yorn. Have a good night, my friend. Ace Films Studio 755. Donnie P. You know what? Oh, I have to go later, my friend. If you need help, hit me up on Twitter. Hey, thanks again. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, I do, unfortunately, like this is working. As you can see, it's our like kind of little family room here. We live in a townhouse. We don't at this point we're in the townhouse for the time being. So this is our kitchen, as you can see. You walk right into our living room. But fortunately, my data, I have only so much data I can use a month, and you know, a lot of it, if I'm out, I'm talking to my daughter. So this gets used up real quick. So any live streaming outside is non-existent. I can take any video, film, put it up on the computer, feed it in that way. But live streaming, I unfortunately I can't do that with this at this point. Maybe in a camera down the road, but not with this, unfortunately. Eric, no, I don't have an iPhone. I have a Samsung, one of these Android phones and that. And you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's great, but it is what it is. It's I can only go so far with it, but that's fine for me for now. I'll move up down the road, and that I'm like I said, Eric, everybody, I'm just starting. I started this out about the first or second week of August, and I really didn't start like I started watching YouTube and checking out people's channels, but I put a channel together about the second week, I guess, of August, and then up until about the first week of September, I had 30 or 33 people subscribed, and things have moved forward just because you know meeting a lot of wonderful people on here. But yeah, so it's I'm just starting, but I definitely want to move forward down the road. But you have to start small, don't you? I guess everybody does. No, maybe not everybody, but me. Your average GRL. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. MU free music for your videos. Hey, EVH and Gear TV. Yeah, check out EVH and Gear TV if you haven't. MU free music for your videos. Uh, if you have, that's great. If not, please check them out. You'd love it. Rob's Homemade, only 21 away from my goal. Everybody check out Rob's Homemade, please. Uh, say hello. Right? So when you check out people's channels, sometimes you love them, sometimes you don't, but you won't be sorry with Rob's Homemade. Great fella. Definitely check his channel out, everybody. Mr. Dutchy Dutch, just 22 away from 2000. Wow. Wow. Thanks to everyone. Yes, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. There's a wonderful bunch of people, isn't there, on here? There sure is. Everybody shows support for everybody else. And you know, by going over to everybody's channels, I love that you can just click on those three little dots beside your name and go to the channel right away. It's fantastic. You know what? Even if it's now or right after the stream or down the road, it's great because you know you're seeing a lot of things maybe that you didn't realize were here, or you didn't know the channel, or you're being introduced to something that you had an interest, or just something that might be new to you. So it's great to check everybody out, especially once you get talking to them. You know what? You never know down the road. Unfortunately, I've not done any collaborations. There's Susan's Creative. I think she's about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Talking to her last week, and she's in Ontario, so she's about one of the closest people. No, actually, I guess not. EVH and Gear TV, you'd be close to me too. Probably about an hour away. But collaborations, like Michael said, you know what? They're great because you don't know what your next topic or what you might want to do in the future. So collaborations definitely are a great thing. Oh, Eric, yeah, no, I unfortunately I don't have an iPhone. I wish I did, but yeah, we got the Samsung with our we uh, we have Virgin Mobile, and this is just what we went with at the time. But no, iPhone would be would be great. Yeah, Karen, definitely check out Big Keg. That guy is fantastic. Big Keg. I'm not trying to say anything. My wife loves you, and the reason she loves you for when she heard your voice first, but the second of all, this is not any disrespect to Big Keg in any way. My wife, she's her parents live up north, so she doesn't get to see him very often. And her dad, Big Keg, would remind you of her dad. That's pretty much, and that's I hope that's okay to say, Big Keg, because it's showing the love for you. It's honestly, it's nothing, not disrespectful at all. This is just saying my wife, she loves seeing you on here on YouTube and watching your show and that. She thinks you're great. Rob's homemade only 19 away. That's great. Ice Bike, everybody say hi to Ice Bike and check out his channel, please, everybody. Oh, Gabo Games 666. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you very much. Okay, all's good. Um, Next time, what I want to talk about next time, I guess I can talk about it quickly. Does anybody have any what kind of music does everybody like? I was going to talk about it earlier. Does anybody have, which I can't play the music, I guess, on here, but does that anybody, what kind of music does everybody like on here? You can join the Throwback Thursday next time, Jeff. Thanks, Karen. I love it. I love it. Anybody have any kind of different appreciation for any style of music? I'm just going to throw it out here. What I enjoyed. Nobody has to listen, that's for sure. Uh, you know, I was saying that I like some of the older style music like Rush, Van Halen, Queen, I guess new Foo Fighters and stuff. And Massa. A lot of you may not have heard of this band because they're Canadian. A band called Big Wreck, but if you haven't, you should check out Big Wreck. Robert Plant, I love Zeppelin, but Robert Plant's new gig that he's got going, you'd really like that. That's a good one. A fella called Lucas Nelson, and he has a band, Lucas Nelson and the Promise of the Real. Uh, we saw him a few years ago. He opened up for John Fogerty here in London, and we found out I was standing next to him while I was in the washroom. I thought he said, "Hey, excuse me," and I said, "Oh, sorry about that." And he goes, "No worries, my friend." And I got home and I thought that was the guy that was just up on stage 2 seconds ago, but he's just a little short fellow, not even as big as I am. But I found out it's Willie Nelson's son. But he has Willie's voice, but to rock music. And so if you like world rock and like a different style, like Tom Petty or something, check out Lucas Nelson. It's so funny because he's got Willie's voice to that, and it just my appreciation of Lucas Nelson has grown and grown. But one last thing I want to say is a fella named I'm not a fan of country music. You know what? All the power to the country fans. My wife loves it, but I really appreciate this new fella from the last few years. I've been listening to him called Chris Stapleton. He's from the southern states, and he's a great songwriter in that. But we went to see him a couple of years ago when he came to London. He had the loudest. It's almost like going to see the Who. It was so loud, but his music, if you love like older style country meets kind of almost a rock, not like country, but you'd like Chris Stapleton if you did. Yes, EVH and Gear TV. I have Ian Thornley from Big Wreck on my show tomorrow. Do you? Yeah, I'm on tomorrow night. Yeah, everybody check out EVH and Gear TV. Eric, you're going to have Ian Thornley from Big Wreck on. Ian Thornley is this fantastic guitarist. It's Shure Guitars, is it? SUHR Guitars, Eric? I think people would love that. So check the channel out. Check the show out tomorrow. Sorry about this. This went so quick. I might last another minute or two, everybody. So I hope it's okay if I last one more or 2 more minutes. I just want to run through this here, see if we missed anything, everybody. This went so quick today. I was kind of worried. Yeah, the Shure Guitars. Good. I Spike. Good. You'll really enjoy Eric's channel, EVH and Gear TV. Okay. FC Piano Man sounds good. I unfortunately may get on tomorrow. I may not have our son tomorrow because he's off. So if we can, great. I'll try to put up a message if I'm going up. But if not, we'll be back Mondays. So if you don't get a notifications, I just won't be on tomorrow. Right now, I'm saying I won't be. But if we're sticking around the house, I might try to do something with him. But right now, we probably won't be back on till Monday. So I'll make this short and quick. That's how I roll. Glad we could be here. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. You know what? Everybody, we got 37 thumbs up, 11 people still watching. So much appreciated. You spent a little bit of time with me, or all the time. Thank you again. Until we meet again, thank you again. Have a great night, everybody. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.